stress themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realise it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Can't land that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Slip to avoid the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. Nope, that jab not going to score. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, you've let him back into it.
Let's get it started in round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. That jab doesn't score. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
uppercut. Oh, wait a minute! Macarinelli got caught. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's up despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in.
Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Perfect counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Both men step back for just a moment. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Fantastic punch. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man. Good man.
On to the fifth we go. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the vest.
Needs a knockout with...
It's a tough...
There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. He threw a punch and just got capped. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Can't find a home with that jab. Stamina is off the charts. That's another scoring shot. Stamina is off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He was close to this...
Here we go, it's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what's up?
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.